Hi everybody, this is Granny. Today we're going on a drive about an hour south of Tacoma to visit Centralia and Chehalis. This is the Lewis Military Museum. It's one of only two pre-World War I buildings on Fort Lewis. Once known as the Red Shield Inn, it was purchased by the Army in 1921 to be a barracks. My husband's father stayed here in 1930. In 1972, they built another building closer to the headquarters, and this building became a museum. Currently, the building's being renovated and will open back up in the spring. The first place I'd like to take you today is called Forest Park. At the confluence of the Chehalis and Skookumchuck rivers, the Army built a blockhouse. The Army needed a place to store grain during the Indian Wars of 1855-56. When the Army no longer needed the blockhouse, Joseph Borst purchased it from them and used it as a residence while he built his house. Joseph was diligent about the details when he was building his home, and the house is still in good condition today, 150 years later. Centralia was founded in 1875 by an African-American man named George Washington. He had moved west to escape discrimination. The city will be celebrating his 200th birthday in August of 2017. It has numerous antique shops and boutiques, and it's a wonderful day trip. Next, we're going to my favorite place in Centralia, Yardbirds. Yardbirds was started in 1947 by two friends who opened a war surplus store in a tent. Later, they moved into this massive building. This huge indoor flea market has everything, including the kitchen sink. Centralia and Chehalis are both in Lewis County, the oldest county in the state. We're headed to the Lewis County Historical Museum next. Since no one is allowed to take photographs inside the museum, I'll show you this historic attraction on the outside. This small pavilion covers the McKinley Stump. The stump was cut and brought here from PL in 1901 as a platform for President McKinley to give a speech when he came to Washington State. He had to cancel his trip when his wife became ill, and shortly afterwards he was assassinated. But in 1903, Theodore Roosevelt gave a speech from the stump during his run for president. Well, that's all for today, so I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.